All right, guys. I'm sorry. I've had finals. I've had some work issues. So we're gonna get everything done next 2 days. Fantasy, games, everything's gonna be done. News, analysis, everything. Let's start with some games. Let's go fast. Miami at Buffalo. I think Buffalo's defensive line is better than Miami's offensive line. They gave him troubles last time. Thad Lewis beat him last time. So I think that Buffalo has a better chance to win this time. Has a better chance to beat them this time. Horrible grammar. I'm sorry. Buffalo over Miami. Browns over the Jets at New York. I think the Browns are going to win. Their defense, you saw what Carolina did to him last week. The defense of the Cleveland can get to the quarterback. I think that Geno Smith will be sat, and I think Jason Campbell is the X factor that gets him over the Jets. So I'm going to take Browns over the Jets. Saints at Panthers. I'm going to take the Panthers. The Saints are out of the dome. They always play different. I like this Panthers team. Good defensive front. Cam Newton really wants this win. He wants to prove himself, so I think that they will win. Panthers over the Saints. And then I have the Vikings at the Bengals. I'm going to take the Bengals because their defense is good. They stop the run. Adrian Peterson should be back, but I still like Cincinnati to win this game. Andy Dalton always plays better at home, so Bengals over Vikings. Broncos at Houston, try to go farther. Broncos, too much offense. But I'm going to give Houston a chance if their defense can get back to form. Plus, they have Matt Shaw playing, so they have a better chance. Next, Tennessee at Jacksonville. Tennessee's defense, I think, is going to roll over Jacksonville. They almost beat Arizona last week, which is a very tough task. They could have had it not been for some Ryan Fitzmagic for Arizona. So I'm going to take Tennessee this week over Jacksonville. Indy at KC. Going to go with KC. Wanted to take the upset. I didn't. Kansas City's defense. I think their offense is scoring against bad defenses. Indy, other than Robert Mathis and Vontae Davis, have a bad defense. So Kansas City over Indy. Dallas at Washington. I'm going to take Washington. And you'll see what happens later with the Philly-Chicago game. I think Washington's defense can pressure the quarterback. They don't have a good back end. The defensive front has to get there fast. But turnovers. Tony Romo, inopportune time. He could win this game and then lose next week. It's just up to him. So next, we're going to go Tampa at St. Louis. By the way, that was Washington over Dallas. Tampa Bay, I'm going to pick to win. I think their defense is better than St. Louis's. Both very similar build, but they have a healthier defense. Plus, their offense is playing really well. Bobby Rainey, all their receivers are on it. Mike Williams on IR, of course. But you have Mike Glennon. So I'm going to take Tampa over St. Louis. And then it's Arizona at Seattle. Seattle at home. I'm going to take Seattle. Arizona has a chance, kind of like Houston, but I'm going to take Seattle at home. And then New England at Baltimore. I'm going to take Baltimore only because their defensive line creates pressure. I think the offensive line of the Patriots would be good if they didn't have to move Logan Mankins to left tackle. That's definitely going to free up Terrell Suggs, Elvis Dumervil, whoever comes off the edge. Offensively, I think, it's going to be another field goal game for them. I think all they have to do is score enough points with field goals to beat New England. So I'm going to take Baltimore over New England, Pittsburgh over Green Bay at Green Bay. I like Pittsburgh's defense is starting to play a little bit better. Their offense is picking up immensely. Plus, they play Matt Flynn. So Pittsburgh over Green Bay. Then Oakland at San Diego. Going to take San Diego. Oakland's defense is horrible now. Their offense can probably keep up with San Diego. We saw San Diego slow down Denver, so it might be a tough match for Oakland. They just got to stop Oakland's running, and their passing gets a little shaky. So San Diego over Oakland. Then Philly over Chicago. They're going to be winners of the NFC East after this week. I think Philly's offense is going to be overpowering for Chicago. Chicago's can't stop the run. Plus, Philly's defense has improved the past couple of weeks, so I'm going to take them to beat Chicago and clinch the NFC East. And then last, San Francisco at Atlanta, should I say more? Last game at Candlestick, farewell to that horrible stadium. San Francisco, enjoy a win. Colin Kaepernick, it's not because of you. All right, guys. Week 16 picks. Under 5 minutes. I'm kind of impressed, even with the analysis that I got in there. Next up, fantasy advice. Stay tuned. It's all coming in the next 2 days. Keep watching, subscribe, like, get the word out. Make me famous.